All right, so that's it. That's all that Facebook's going to allow me to play. So we're good. That was micro intro. How about that? Good morning, everybody. I am so excited to be back here. And thank you so much for your patience. You know, when you have some work stuff and you got things you have to study and kitties you got to chase, sometimes this show can be a little inconsistent. And I love absolutely every one of my guests for season 2, and I'm so excited to be going into the fall season, which is such an amazing time because a lot of people, you know, filming is slowing down in December and the parties are kicking up and great people become really available to me, and that's amazing. So anyway, let's talk for a moment, shall we? This is the news, but I'm going to go a little bit more organically. I've ditched the teleprompter and we're just going to run through it. I found on NPR all of my information. So there you go. I'm going to source it right now. This is on npr.com for their news of October 2018. And this is also a sponsor show. So I'm so very excited to open another box. As you know, I started these box openings like almost 3 years ago, definitely 2 years ago, probably more like 2. And I had manufacturers sending me clothes, and I tried one of those subscription-based wardrobe companies, and they, you know, gave me a designer and sent me a box of all the clothes that are supposed to be absolutely perfect for me. They just didn't know that I don't wear hospital scrubs or big clunky blanket-like sweaters. But, you know, jewelry and so many different things. And, you know, here's a little plug. I mean, if you ever want to send me something, I have a studio address, so you can send me a box to open live. But I have awesome sponsors for season 2. And this one, just realized I probably don't want to give everybody my address to the studio here, but it's None. And funny fact, I actually dressed up as a nun for Halloween, and it is that spooktacular time of year, isn't it? So None was so wonderful to send me a box of goodies that we get to open. And as I usually do, I wait to open things last. I love surprises. The spice of life, don't you think? So let's prepare for a moment. Start up the music I actually can play on the broadcast and get into, while I flip my pigtails, the news, shall we? First up, I'll just let this run today. All righty. Oh my gosh. So first up, you know all these baby gender reveal things that are happening all over the place, and some of them are amazingly creative and some of them are like, gag me with a spoon, please don't invite me to your baby shower. And gender reveals, like, when everybody had to have an ultrasound and insurance covered all that stuff, and you found out it's a boy, it's a girl, it's we don't know for another couple weeks, you just call mom. Like, you just be like, it's a boy. Now, apparently, the going trend is like to fill cakes with colors, and this guy right here, gender reveal party accident leaves border agent bearing guilt for wildfire. October 1st, 2018, what to expect when you're expecting? Probably not a 47-acre blaze. But that's what Dennis Dickey got after he fired at a target meaning to explode in pink or blue. Oh, how creative. Now he's pled guilty. So, Dennis, I hope that you're out of jail in less than 9 months. Sorry, that was probably not a very good idea. And my advice, my mommy advice to all of you out there, just a phone call, you know, to my kids that maybe just call me. Like, I don't need a big blue house explosion to know I'm going to have a grandson. Okay. So moving on. This one, equally fantastic. Okay. For all of you wives out there that have ever felt like, I wish you would just you don't mean it. It's a little like way behind my pigtail voice, that comes out and is like, I really don't like this person and I do not want to be married, much less living with them. So this woman took it a little bit too far. Novelist who penned How to Murder Your Husband, essay charged with husband's murder. We didn't see this coming. I'm sorry, but she's got the crazy eyes. She's got a little bit of the, yeah, we didn't see this coming. September 12th, 2018. Wow. Like, I'm stunned by this. I read this before going to bed. But anyway, so this guy was shot. Okay, he's Chef Daniel Brophy was shot dead in June at the Culinary Institute where he was an instructor. In 2011, his wife wrote a blog. Okay, wait, stop. His wife. This guy was still married. He knew that she wrote a blog post imaging different methods and motives for killing one's spouse. Sir, there's your sign. Sorry about your death. There's your sign. All right. Indian authorities say flight crew forgot to pressurize the airplane. September 20th, 2018, 30 of the passengers on a Jet Airways flight to Jaipur suffered from nose or ear bleeding. Indian officials say because the crew didn't flip the switch to maintain proper pressure, cabin pressure. Dude, don't you have, and I'm just like spitballing here, don't you have like pre-symptoms that the cabin's not correctly pressurized before your ears start bleeding? If my ears were bleeding, I would know in full blondness death was imminent. Like it would be a cat on a Ferris wheel than on a plane. I mean, I would be crawling the walls. So sorry that happened to you in India. God, I hope Southwest remembers to flip the switch every time. Eureka! Mother lode of gold found in Australian mine. That's a huge, okay. September 11th, 2018. I nearly fell over looking at it. We were picking it up for hours. The huge amount of precious metal is worth millions of dollars. All right, you know what the tagline on this is. And Todd Hoffman's crew just announced they're now mining in Australia. And they're going to get like 7 ounces. All right, moving on. There's some politicians out there that are good people. I know several of them. They do a lot for the community. They do a lot for giving back to the world of humanity. And then there's some that aren't. They're kind of crap cases. Illinois governor candidate removed mansion's toilets to dodge taxes, report finds. October 3rd, 2018, J.B. Pritzker, Pritzker, had 5 toilets removed so a property would be classified as uninhabitable. So classified as uninhabitable on his taxes, according to the Cook County Inspector General. Pritzker says he will pay the county $330. Dude, did you really think you were going to get away with that? No, gross. And the last up, oops, ignore that email invitation to a Cookie Monster cat party, U.S. Embassy says. I cried big kitty tears over this one, and I'll show you why next. The U.S. Embassy in Australia, again, says that someone testing a newsletter platform accidentally sent out the invitation to Cat Pajama Jam. I gotta get rid of this costume now. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Oh, IT must have been going crazy over that. You send out a false blast to something so creative. Like at least, you know, you could have just content, maybe it could have been test, but this was even better. I mean, I ran out and got that costume. Like, let's take a look at this again. I'm excited. Now I have Cleopatra from last year and I got this one from this year and I don't know which to do. Anyway, anywho, let's get rid of her because it's nun time. Are you ready? Nun time. This is, you know, there goes the bird. I was a nun once for Halloween. I'm sure a lot of people can't imagine that, but I was. And I dressed my best friend up as a priest. And we went out to an amazing party here in Atlanta at the Gold Room Halloween party. It was epic, beyond epic. But anyway, and I actually thought about being a nun. After I was dating my first boyfriend, let's just go on like, hey, girlfriend, hey, rant, okay? Get your coffee out. So my first boyfriend, like he was gorgeous, tall, and just everything I was looking for, right? So 4 years later, you know, he kind of broke my heart. He was an artist. I've dated a lot of them, and they can get a little cosmic on you. And he did, and went to college and thought he'd have as many girlfriends as he could possibly have without either one of us finding out. And it's like, okay, it crushed me then. I get it now. You know, you're walking around with a presidential penis. You're going to try to play with it. It is how it is. I get it. But anyway, I thought about being a nun. That's the point to this story. After that, I contemplated it, like maybe this is for me. And then I got derailed. All right, anyway, so this is cool. They sent me a whole box of nunnage. Thank you, people at Nun. Last season, I did have some people that were able to give interviews and tell me a little bit more about the company. And I think I'm going to do it this one. They were not able to join me, but they did say thank you very much. And I say thank you very much for giving me 2 fistfuls of Nun. So everybody go check it out. It is NUUN, as you see behind me, .com. And it's also available in most of your stores. So I have seen this. Never, ever have I ever tried it. But I have seen this on shelves of Kroger has it. So if you have a Kroger, also keep in mind Kroger stores are everywhere. So Vons, if you got a Vons by you, that's going to be it. And then up in the Northeast, I don't know what they call it. They call it something else. It's not Harris Teeter, but it's something else. Anyway, as well as Whole Foods. And Whole Foods, you know, is kind of everywhere. So this says, oh, good, I have water. This says to just drop it into water. It is water flavoring. It is all natural caffeine, electrolytes, vitamins, low calorie. It is gluten-free as well as vegan friendly. So we have blackberry citrus. Oh, I got to do the YouTuber thing so it'll focus. And then we have cherry limeade. This one is hydration and energy. So the energy ones obviously are going to be loaded with caffeine. And that's all that they had sent me, which makes a whole lot of sense because I'm like, hi, I'm Elizabeth with the Caffeinated Cooper Show. Like that makes sense. So these are all energy. They do have ones without caffeine. So we're going to see, let's see, ginger lemonade, blackberry citrus, cherry limeade. Powering off. They sound really interesting, but they're not blowing my skirt up. So I'm going to put those guys over there. Let's see what the other 3 are. Fresh lime, mango orange, or wild berry. I do like wild berry, but you know, sometimes I'm going to try wild berry because I have a comment about it, right? Don't I? I do. Sometimes, I don't know how to open it. Sometimes it can be a little too sweet or a little too artificial. I like natural flavors. Okay, I did it the unconventional way, but I got it open. So they kind of look like glucose tablets or like really, really, really huge Tums. For all you pregnant mamas out there, you eating Tums like it's health food candy. I remember those days. So, all right, so let's drop this into my mug. Smells good. Mango, I know, mango does. Okay, all right, here's what we're going to do because Cyrus is telling me something else and I kind of agree with him. So we're going to watch me kind of open that bottle again. I'm going to just lick it. It's candy. It tastes like a candy version of wild berries. So it's not, and granted, I understand if the sponsor is watching, I did lick it. So I'm discarding some of the taste and I'm only trying to taste what's in the back. And what's in the back is light and refreshing, but it doesn't taste like I have a blueberry in my mouth. But it is very light and refreshing. So we're gonna try this one's mango orange. Oh, again, unconventionally it works. It's telling me like to put my thumb down and move and it doesn't work. All right, so, oh, this one does not have a smell. All right, plop, plop, fizz, fizz, here it goes. Here it goes. Shaker bottle would probably be really good because I'm noticing, you know, maybe I should read the directions. I'm very bad about that. Yeah, no, it's just add water. So you need a lift, none elevates. Add to water 16 fluid ounces. And this one, clean, sport, gluten-free, and vegan friendly. 40 milligrams of caffeine in that little tablet that I showed you. Let me see if that is industry standard here for them. And it is. We got 40 milligrams. And it's looking orange over there. So yeah, it does dissolve pretty quickly. I think putting it into a bottle, a sports bottle or a shaker bottle or something like that would definitely, you know, a couple of shakes and you're going to be all mixed up. Oh, that's nice. This tastes very clean, very natural. This is your mango orange, energy none. That's going upside down. That's going right side up. There we go. It's very, very, very clean. It tastes like a watered down orange juice, which is what it should because it's water flavoring. There's just a tiny little kiss of mango. That's it. But anyway, super cool. Thank you everybody for joining the show. I'm very excited to be able to be back online this week and have a great day. As you know, forever and always, I love you every step of the way. You are loved in this world and you are blessed. Have a great day. I'm going to take just a moment to say hello to everybody. And then it's butt day at the gym. I love it. I love it. Girls love working their legs. That's our strongest muscle right there. Hello, Kenneth. Thank you for watching, Cyrus. I appreciate the help. Danny, Cody, Christopher, thank you, thank you, thank you. I so appreciate your love, your fellowship, and I love truly all of you out there, and I'm very blessed by you. Have a fantastic day, and I was trying to put Cody down just for a moment. Have a fantastic day, and I will see you next time. Later.